potential is indeed good.
Alchemist.
Okay, Alchemist.
Wow, that is something new.
Something new. There's something new also for Alchemist that that acid spray provides a a dispel for a hero.
Whew, I don't know. I mean, you can't.
But I don't like the Alchemist pick.
Might be too greedy for
Yeah.
Alpha Gaming. Because the thing is, you might have the region, but because of the axe
No
and
damage, man.
the Mystic Flare, well, I don't like it. I don't like it in general.
Yeah, they need a mid lane who can fight. I mean, who has burst, who can group up with anyone and can push. Like for example, that Prophet or maybe TA or maybe Puck.
5 seconds remaining.
Let's see. I'm just thinking about the Alchemist pick right now. I mean, it's counter. I mean, just look at this. The Night Stalker with the Queen of Pain, kill potential on the Alchemist is there.
Yeah.
Mystic Flare and the Axe, kill potential right there as well. The Gyrocopter might not have the best one, but if he does have the +1, like for example, homing missile to the Mystic Flare, another kill potential right there. Oh,
I don't know.
maybe because of the Hand of God, they're quite confident with it, and maybe because of the possible rotations that can come out from the Chen into the mid lane. Yes, maybe that could be the case.
I don't like it, man. There's no kill potential in the mid game for side of Alpha Gaming. There's no pickup potential.
And also, I think for the Chen, for sure, there's the idea of getting the Chen to rotate onto mid to help the Alchemist.
Yeah.
But in general, a jungler will be bad against will be bad with the Alchemist because the Alchemist takes a farm in the jungle.
Yeah.
And because if there's a jungle in your team, you might not have enough for your Alchemist.
Yeah.
Oh,
Well, let's
man.
see, ladies and gentlemen. Let's go into the second game. Team Goliath Zuko will be using that axe POS on that QOP. Mr. L will be using that gyrocopter. John as the Night Star and HBL as the Skyrat Mage.
The other side of H-God, the offlane Brewmaster. You have Kakarot with the support Rubik. You have Paramount in the mid lane with the Alchemist. You have Man on the Chen. And Super Zone will be the Phantom Lancer. For
Okay,
Alpha
man,
Gaming.
as we say this, as you mentioned, how can the Alchemist and the Chen farm by
Well,
by them,
30 seconds.
I
to
mean,
battle.
stealing every jungle for themselves.
I think the idea is have the Chen to stack up the jungle for the Alchemist.
Then the Alchemist
then-
will take it.
And the Alchemist will take it, and the Chen will just take over the opposing jungle. But that will take up a lot of time for the Chen for sure.
Yeah.
And that will also mean that the Chen will not have the best, the best help for his team. For his
The
own
best
team.
Chen.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. Okay, let's see. I'm so excited about this Night Stalker pick also because of the vision that it can provide for the axe. Also, you have that homing missile. So there's a lot of chase potential for the side of Team Goliath. And as we can see, they are indeed proving to have a good mechanical skill for this series. And as we can see, two heroes moving in the bottom lane, the Gyrocopter and the Night Stalker.
It wasn't the acid spray that applies the dispel.
What is it?
The chemical rage.
Okay, I'm sorry.
The basic dispel on yourself. So,
Oh, okay.
well,
I was it was a mistake. I mean that I was mistaken.
but really curious tri lane here by Alpha Gaming. I thought that they will have the axe paired up with the Scarlet Mage, but because of the potential for again the Chen, maybe they are putting more resources to help the
The pressure, right?
the Gyrocopter probably.
Yeah. Okay, as we can see, in terms of laning, this Alchemist actually got nerfed. I mean, a few patches ago, got buffed, but still not proving to be one of the top tier
Yeah.
heroes in the meta right now. Especially if you're on a 2-1-2 meta, there's a more mechanical skill to be needed in the mid lane.
Requirements.
Yeah,
Correct.
if you're in the mid.
Ooh.
Okay, let's see. Tri lane here, the bottom lane. Nice rotation coming out of Skyrat Mage to help out the Gyrocopter. But no fights as of now, ladies and gentlemen. Chen moving around those three areas to actually secure the farm of the Phantom Lancer.
There you go. So it's going to be a tri-lane versus tri-lane setup this time for both Alpha Gaming and Goliath. For sure, the Scarab Mage and the Axe is a very potent combination. But because of the fact that Alpha Gaming, they adjusted their playstyle, they put the Brewmaster to solo versus the Axe, which is a matchup that could go either way. It's gonna depend on their mechanical skill for sure.
It depends.
It's gonna
It depends on the player.
for sure.
Who's the
Oh,
better
no.
one in pressing? Speaking of pressing, there you go. Mr. L presses that first kill, but won't cancel the TP into the top lane.
Yeah,
Brewmaster survives.
and I think Goliath identified that the gyrocopter will really struggle down the bottom, so they put him up top. I think the Axe will also transition in the bot. That's what they did right now.
Speaking of the bot, here comes a rotation for the Axe. Nice uses the battle hunger, but can they kill
Hold the
a hero? Nice net from the Chen. Oh man, they're kiting the Axe right here. Okay, there's
Level
going to
3
be the
Axe.
level 3 Axe. One more right click for Mad, and he is indeed mad while he gets that first kill.
What
First
a
blood.
backstab right there. They actually put the Rubik up front,
Yeah.
and he lured the members of Goliath Gaming to commit onto him. And because they were lured into into a very bad position, they were able to counter the Axe. And the problem is the Axe TP'd down to bot. So
Yeah.
this means that the Axe will have to
To
walk
walk
from the base
to bot.
to the bottom lane. This will give them a lot more space, and also rids this Axe a lot of XP, which is bad
Yeah.
for this Axe.
Well, I mean, that's the walk of shame. We call that the walk of shame. Well, it's kind of okay because it's now on the side of Alpha Gaming. But man, look at those denies coming up from Super Zone to negate those experiences for the Axe.
Fortunately for himself, he got a lot of XP up top, but this is already a big XP disparity between both these. Just look at the gyrocopter level 3, I believe, versus the level 5 onto the Brewmaster. It's quite a lot.
But meanwhile, in the mid lane, as you can see, Piols is getting bullied by that acid spray. And the H-God still farming 19-7. Uses that first kill for HPL. Here comes a homing missile. Is this a dead Brewmaster?
I think it is.
Yes, it is. One more right click. We'll finish up the job. ML. Mr. L gets an even kill. 1:1. 5
This-
minutes into the game.
This is the first nighttime rotation, and very successful for this Night Stalker.
Yeah.
And look at the farm onto that Alchemist. But of course, that is because of the Greeble screen.
Yeah.
I like the lane control coming out from Alpha Gaming down bottom, as they will converge onto this Axe. Do they have the follow-up?
Nice.
They will have the lift.
Telekinesis.
They will have the follow-up stun. Unfortunately, there is the Berserker Skull, so that the stun from the stump
Yeah.
of the Centaur Conqueror will not be there in time.
Nice Berserker's call for Mr. Axe. But again, the pressure is on for this Axe. As you can see, the PL is having good time in the off lane. You don't want an off lane to bully you in the lane, especially if you're in the safe lane.
Oh, okay. So
You can see.
I think the Alchemist went for a jungle camp right now.
Okay,
which-
so there's a switch lane right now.
no, it's not. I think they are just quite afraid of the possible Queen of Pain initiation with the Sonic Wave. I think the level 6 is quite a big power spike for the
Yep.
Queen of Pain himself. So being, of course, the Alchemist being a melee core, it's gonna be an easy.
Easy pick up
Pick up.
for the Kyop, as 2 position 5 heroes going to meet up here in the riverside, says hi to each other, and it's just a farm game, Wolf.
It is going to be a farm game for sure. I mean, knowing Alchemists generally go for farm game. And I think the Brewmaster kind of wants to go farther as well. Needs the farm, needs the XP. More importantly, just look at the damage, and he will go
man,
onto the
he spends
Gyrocopter this time.
Spends all that cash for the Gyrocopter, but will it be enough? Here comes
think it
the
will.
stun. Yes,
It's
it
more
will.
than enough. It will take down the Gyrocopter. We just back away. Another Cyclone, perhaps, from the forward panel. There you go. And a
that's
quick Mamba out for this Gyrocopter.
H-God, Mamba out!
Yep.
Nice ultimate for Brewmaster. Man, how many times can you see that for a Brewmaster? Picking off a core hero for Team Goliath. Okay, before the 8-minute mark, before the next morning, the Night Stalker needs to have another gank
I think that
as much as possible.
much as possible. This is Paramount being
Speaking of the devil, speaking of the devil,
the devil.
there you have it.
Oh, but this is a counter kill. Might be a solo kill as well. As the axe very low
Magic
in terms of
wand.
health. Fortunately, does have the magic one. Nice call as well from that particular
He
hero.
got the magic stick.
But here's the problem. He's just level 4.
Yes.
8 minutes in.
Yes, and how can he combo with the Kyop or maybe the Night Stalker? So here we go. It's now the second morning time for Team Goliath. So it's time to rest for a bit. Wait for the next night time to get ganks. Maybe just farm up lanes. Especially the Gyrocopter. Especially the Kyop.
Well, the answer is it's not gonna happen for quite some time, especially with the pressure that can come out from Alpha Gaming this time around. You see the disparity between the offlaners, level 7 onto this Brewmaster. And it's daytime, but he will be hit by the stun. Does he have any more magic wand for his name? No, he doesn't have it. It will fall.
Oh man.
And the TV from the Rubik might be ill-advised here for Alpha Gaming. Fortunately, it's still daytime, so he will actually be safe
Nice
from
gank.
this Night Stalker.
Sweet gank coming out from John. Meanwhile, the PL is harassing Zuko here in the bottom lane, having a hard time to get that level 6 to join his allies on those ganks.
Oh man.
But
just look at
meanwhile, oh man, look at those strength in numbers for Super Zone.
doesn't have the doppelganger this time and doesn't need it. Look at how
She
beautiful
uses
his
the Phantom
microwaves. He
Lance,
knows that there are no more creeps, so he can go onto the axe this time. He will fall.
man.
Could be a
Calculated risk coming out from Super Zone, but again, that's a risk. Nice TP for Mr. Pios. Whoop! No wave.
Yeah. I think he's quite counting on the Chen to send him back to the base,
Yes.
but unfortunately he's far too deep. Give
Speaking
away a
of-
lot of gold though.
Okay, as we can see,
The
the birds
Yeah.
are flying. The bird is the word. Meanwhile, oh,
Oh,
nice
nice
silence
But
by John, but that won't negate his death.
nice
As the
dodge as
primal
well.
split has been committed.
I think
And there you have it.
There you have it. Might be another initiation, but he will not pursue. Although I say that he will go onto this Gyrocopter. This is quite too deep already. I don't know why he's doing it anyways. Back down.
He can
Accept the
survive
blink.
this.
That's quite weird, but it's the PL dropping down once again. Mad actually takes so much damage from the double damage rule of PL's. PL's gets a double kill.
Pios doing all the work in the early game. Meanwhile, there's going to be another homing missile for this overconfident Brewmaster.
Yeah, that,
Laning into the second tower. Tries to go for the Gyrocopter and underestimates the damage potential coming out from Team Goliath.
I mean, can you argue that this is space for the Alchemist, but this is not doing great
Yeah.
at all for the side of
Man,
Alpha Gaming? I
yes.
think from the previous game, they almost lost the game because of their overextensions. They're doing it right now once again. This is not good at all for them.
And of course, a kill is a kill. A gold is a gold. So you don't give gold to the carry. You don't give experience to the Gyrocopter. And as we've mentioned, best counter for a Chen and a PL are those flak cannons coming out from the Gyrocopter.
You know what's really bad for Alpha Gaming is that their Phantom Lancer is now trailing behind the Gyrocopter, which really struggled in the early stages of the game.
Yeah.
Phantom Lancer kind of needs to stay ahead as far as the hero goes. He needs to farm freely around the map. He needs to be that uncontested force that you don't want to initiate on him because he can easily turn the fights around if he can. But the
dude,
problem is he can't because he doesn't have the items just yet.
but dude, how can he? Because there's always the threat of the nighttime of the Night Stalker
And
plus
it is.
the Mystic Flare. The Team Goliath can always group up, use the smoke, and they can always go for the toss of appearance. They can again, like we mentioned, there's a lot of chase potential for Team Goliath. So one mistake from the BL, one wrong doppelganger can cost him his death.
Exactly. That's why the overextensions from Alpha Gaming are quite questionable. We'll go for the wraparound onto H-God this time. Fortunately for H-God, it's quite too speedy.
Okay,
Let's
nice
finish
blink
it.
in coming out from the QOP. Here comes the birds. Bird is the word. Nice last hit from the Mystic Flare. Here comes the Doppelganger plus Spirit Lance coming out from the PL. But oh no, this is a very narrow space, narrow area. Who's in trouble? No one.
Fortunately for this Phantom Lancer, he is just a few pixels
Oh,
away from the
man.
range, but now he will be punished. And there's the Sonic Wave taking out the dominating streak for Piols. And of course, that puts Goliath out to 1,000 gold ahead of Alpha Gaming.
Yeah.
Never fight in nighttime, guys.
Oh man. Miscommunications coming out from Team Alpha Gaming. They don't know if they're going to fight or maybe they're going to retreat. And who is their focus? I mean, we've mentioned earlier, there's a lot of initiation for Team Goliath. You have the dagger in Mogul call. You have the blink in screen. You have that Night Stalker silence. Plus, in the late game, as we know, there's the terrorize ultimate, I mean talent, that fear talent from this QOP, and it can provide space for the gyrocopter to hit up everyone with his third skill. I mean the flak cannon.
Surely. Up top, they will go on to the gyrocopter. Well, it was quite the beatdown. I think there was the Nullfield turn on offensively for the Rubik. That's why,
yes.
and also they stole the Mystic Flare. It was really one of the best spells to steal for the Rubik because that is a low cooldown ultimate from the Skywrath Mage.
Yeah.
It has great synergy with the Rubik because of the offensive Nullfield that can come out of that. It's still a lot.
Also with the setup of the telekinesis.
Yeah. It did not turn
The
it.
Mystic
It
Flare.
doesn't have the Nullfield just yet, but I reckon in the latter stages of the game that will be pretty
Maybe.
much. It's gonna be a lot.
Oh well, let's see.
It does.
Super Zone and company are now pushing up the tier 1 tower, and Goliath goes for the exchange. Meanwhile, Mr. L is
Stacking up.
kind of stacking up his farm a little bit here in the top lane. Uses his ultimate to clear out those creeps.
There is the Brew Split still available. Fortunately for Goliath, they will push down the tower, down bottom. Gives away a little bit of farm for the axe. I think it does have enough money
Oh man,
to
it's
get the
nighttime.
Blink Dagger. It's nighttime as you mentioned. And the Night Stalker is looking for initiations. With the Blink Dagger purchased by the axe, the Panda also gets himself
The
a Blink Dagger.
QOP with that Yule Scepter. Speaking of the Panda, here we go! Rise of the Planet of the Primal Splits will secure the kill onto the gyrocopter.
Just go for the retreat right now. Nice Cyclone right there for the Queen of Pain for the full retreat of Alpha Gaming, and they will get out even with the sendback from the Chen. H-God as well blinks away into safety, and that is Alpha Gaming with the best retreat. The heist is complete.
Oh man. Death number 2 for this gyrocopter.
The same spot as well.
Same spot, same time, different time, but same
Same.
place.
Also, with all of that chaos happening, that gave a lot of space for the Alchemist actually. Went out with the Boots of Travel, up to 11k this time. Not much though, if you take for account, of course, the bounty that you can get out from the Grievous Greed,
Yeah.
but still pretty much for Alpha Gaming to get back
And
to
of course, Team Goliath is now going to have a hard time getting the kill onto this Alchemist because of the Armlet of Mordigan.
Oh, the
As we
Chen!
mentioned this, oh no, Papa Chen! Where are you going? Okay, they don't want Chen. They still want this Gyrocopter. Is this part number 3? Okay, it's not because there's going to be a counter going to flank. We've spoken too soon, Mr. Wolf. The Alchemist will fall down, dominating HPL. Nice last hit on that mystical light.
I don't know why the Chen did not commit his Hand of God. I think if he did commit the Hand of God, I will give enough time for the Alchemist to kill off the Gyrocopter. Because I think the Alchemist is dead for sure. There's a smoke gang from the Goliath squad to wrap around behind the Alchemist, so he will die for sure. But if he did have a little bit of time more to right click onto the Gyrocopter, it would have been perfect. At least a trade-off for the Gyrocopter. Unfortunately, that wasn't the case. Brewmaster, can he run away from the Queen of Pain? The Queen of Pain already
Stalking
committed.
her.
Oh, what a
Nice blink.
what a footwork there by Brewmaster.
But his TP is on cooldown. Oh no. Oh no. Pios, does he have the spider senses to sense the Brewmaster?
they already used the scan, so
Okay.
it will be enough.
Okay. Oh no.
You know,
Oh,
he
no,
knows
he
that
farmed.
I think he knows that the Queen of Pain already blinked up, and now he gets away.
Okay.
Now-
14 seconds into the TP.
Yeah.
Yeah, he will go. He will get away.
He gets away to safety.
Mamba out for this Brewmaster. Meanwhile, in the mid lane, Chen. Where are you going, Mr. Chen? It's going to be another nighttime for John, and
They
nice wave for Piol to secure that takedown.
You know what's best about that gang on the Chen? They also eliminated all of the creeps that was wholly persuaded by
The Chen.
the Chen, which means of course that the Chen will have to take a lot more time to get back to his Chen army back, and of course,
And there's a philosophy ever since Dota 1 that the Chen can easily fall off after the mid game. Those battalions, I mean those battalion of creeps,
Chen army.
the Chen army can
Can silence
die
up,
very
but
easily.
the hand of God was there. Paramount will be safe. Does he have the ultimate? Not yet. He's gonna wait for a few more, but the Skyrath Mage is already down. We have seen quietness. Quietness? That's quite weird. But we haven't seen the Phantom Lancer for a while.
Yeah.
And because of that, now he's farmed up. He is a little bit more farmed versus the Gyrocopter, and he was able to eliminate, of course, this
Speaking of
Mage.
the Gyrocopter, he will actually reconnect to this game. So sorry guys for the technical difficulties as we have a technical pause. Shoutouts to all of the people who are watching the stream. Thank you so much. The score is now 11-7. Very convenient for the second game of the second series, as the Skyrath Mage will have that 30-second death timer. And what is going to be
I don't know though.
the
if-
answer for Piols?
I don't know if the Diffusal Blade is already up for
PL.
PL, because I kind of want to see if the Queen of Pain has the blink. So if the Queen of Pain won't have the blink for 5 seconds or so, this will allow the Phantom Lancer to drain down his mana, or even this Rubik to catch up and maybe get the telekinesis. We
Yeah.
don't know yet the quality of the amount of skills and resources that Alpha Gaming does have to deal with this Queen of Pain, but all I'm trying to say is Alpha Gaming needs a lot of ifs, a lot of check boxes to take down the Queen of Pain, and I think the Queen of Pain will just get away.
Yeah,
There's the
easy blink out.
Yeah, gets out.
Okay, it's now morning, so Alpha Gaming needs to work. I mean, they need to move right now, especially with the Gyrocopter falling off the carry network shot. This PL is indeed had a good time in the bottom lane. Speaking of moving, here we go. Nice stun and nice telekinesis for the Rubik to cancel out the TP, and that's going to be another pickoff for the side of Alpha Gaming. This time, the axe will fall down.
Now now because of the axe dying once again is gave away a lot of gold again for Alpha Gaming, particularly this
The Alchemist.
I think as soon as he gets the Manta style, the Scarlet Mage is no longer a problem for him because he can just purge off
Yeah.
the silence from the ancient seal.
Can we feel the nerf on this gyrocopter? It's not yet level. It's not yet the time, right?
Probably.
For the flak cannon. I mean, level 15, you can feel the gyrocopter strength, the strength of the gyrocopter with the extra 3 flak cannons.
Yeah, for sure. Before that's a lot, way lot more damage, but they identified where the Alchemist is, and they take him down just like that.
Oh man, that was the call down, the Mystic Flare, and the Sonic Wave, just for an Alchemist. But still, they have a lot of firepower, so let's go. 20 minutes in, it's another nighttime for Mr. John. Pops that Spirit Vessel, I mean the Urn, to the Chen, and Piols, I mean, rotating in the top lane,
Whew. So,
finding
there's the
the
Diffusal and
PL.
probably a Shadow Blade for the PL because he already bought the Claymore. And probably transitioning into
Shadow Blade.
Silver Edge, but I think the Manta style is also quite important for this hero. The Scarlet Mage also working towards the Road of Athos.
Yeah.
Which, you know,
To catch one.
also requires the Phantom Lancers to get the Manta style because again, you
Radiant's
cannot
middle tower
anymore
is
use
under
the
attack.
Doppelganger to remove
Radiant are
the
scanning.
Road of Athos be spotted again as the as the Alchemist shows himself up top. There's the Night Stalker chasing him.
They need one. They're searching for one. Who is going to be the target? Is it going to be the mid lane or is it going to be the Alchemist? I think it's the mid lane. Okay, but still, the Alchemist is the target. Nice silence, but
You don't have
no
detection.
detection for Team Goliath to get that kill. And now Alchemist will survive this. Will just easily TP out using his Boots of Travel. And there you go. Wasted effort coming off Team Goliath into the top lane.
For the Silver Edge this time, for the Alchemist can't stay in the lane. I'm just surprised that they're not getting the. They're not taking the Manta style for Wonder Course as Kakarot actually catch off this Queen of Pain. There's a sunset of none will not be there.
Oh my.
They know where the Alchemist
Okay, they
is.
know it, but no detection once again
Yeah.
for Team Goliath.
They had a little bit of detection with Sentry Ward, but they will not follow up anyways.
Yeah.
Especially with the blink out from the Queen of Pain, which means that they are in a position to chase, but the Brewmaster.
Oh,
Okay.
That was not safe for Kakarot. That blink in, telekinesis initiation. But man, nice wards of Team Goliath to secure this jungle side in the top lane. As we can see, Kakarot will be the first casualty for Team Alpha Gaming. And another pick off for Goliath. And can they transition this into an objective?
They sacrifice the Rubik just to save the Phantom Lancer, which is quite good. It's an initiation from the Goliath squad. But that is a free kill onto the Rubik. Now, this will give the Maelstrom now available for the Gyrocopter.
Yeah.
Coincides very well with the Aghanim Scepter. Also means that this Phantom Lancer is gonna really struggle as far as getting munitions go, I think.
Yep.
Alpha Gaming should have expected this Phantom Lancer to have a bad time, especially because it is a second pick.
Of course. They revealed it too early. And I mean, Gyrocopter, he just needs that attack onto the ground mechanic, and he's K. Doesn't
Yeah.
even need to target the real thing. But as we say this, we can now see.
Oh, nice.
Oh man,
He
the
turned
Night
off
Stalker getting stuck. Oh no, nice stun coming out from Mr. Paramount. Nice silence from the Night Stalker, but there's the follow-up Thunderclap, and the Fate Bolt will get the last hit. John will fall down.
A little bit of microplay there by the Alchemist. He turned off his Radiance, which is quite good. Now he might even get more as the
2,
Queen of Pain is
1,
unsuspecting.
0. Okay.
Does have the Lincoln Sphere though. That was quite anticlimactic.
Yeah. We
I mean, there's no way to
didn't even
cancel it
respect.
anyways.
We disrespect the Lincolns, man.
I think he did not even check. We didn't know even that
Yeah.
Magic Sphere was there. I go for another play, but okay, now they do nail it
they
now.
don't have that. She doesn't have that Lincoln Spear, but she has the blink.
Just does have the blink. Unfortunately, the Alchemist doesn't
Oh,
have
oh,
his
oh.
ultimate up. That's why he did not have the superior, DPS.
Yeah.
Oh, he's queuing up for an
Oh,
Aghanim
an
Scepter
Aghanim Scepter.
early on. Who will he give it to?
He will give it to the Rubik, or maybe,
the
the
Chen.
Chen, or maybe the Brewmaster.
Maybe
I,
the Phantom Lancer is also a candidate, but
for the Ags, right?
yeah, but you know,
To that bouncing Spirit Lance, if
Yeah.
I'm not mistaken.
it's a very hard decision. But I think for the most part, it's onto the Chen. I mean, if I were from Alpha Gaming, we're gonna give it to the Chen. The ancient creeps will
The extra creeps.
be a lot for their team. You just imagine having the Granite Golem for more health overall on their team. Even the Black Dragon to push away the creep waves
Yeah.
much faster. And of course the
The Mud
Prowler.
Golems. Yeah.
I think the Prowler is also a candidate because go for the roots. Because it does have the root mechanic, right? For the Acolyte Prowler.
Yeah.
And that will lock down for sure.
Everyone.
The,
I mean,
everyone.
one hero. One
Even
hero.
the Queen of Pain can't blink away from that.
Yep.
So that's quite
That's a good route. Well, let's see.
Radiant are
They're
scanning.
trying to make a play. Pops up some smoke. Who can they catch? Is it going to be the Night Stalker?
It is, but they will not come further coming on to him.
Here we go, nighttime.
Darkness popped, and this smoke is again
Radiant's
wasted
middle tower
by
is
Alpha
under
Gaming.
attack.
Nighttime Batman is here.
Oh, the
Oh
Phantom
no,
Lancer.
Super Zone is here also.
Phantom
Oh,
Lancer.
uses that double walk to spot out anyone using those illusions. 13-9. Okay, no casualties whatsoever for that threatening almost skirmish. But man, it's
I don't. Yeah, let's look at the. Can we look at the Alchemist this time? Because I really curious where he will give his
his
Aghanim
Aghanim.
Scepter. Fortunately for Alpha Gaming,
I'm
they
rooting for the Brewmaster, man.
Master. Because thing is, he's still quite dependent on his ultimate. If he does have
Ultimate,
the Aghanim Scepter. Maybe at the stages, as the game progresses, the Brewmaster will have it good. So I don't know who gave it to. Can we look at the Phantom Lancer this time?
Man, it's still not
Completely.
completed.
Surely.
But man, this is a free Aegis.
Aegis of the Immortal on the hands of Super Zone this time.
Okay.
I'm not gonna be surprised if
Radiant's
he
middle tower is under
you
attack.
skip the Aghanims into an
Radiant
altering core
structures
maybe
are
for
fortified.
For
the
the Rage.
Alchemist,
Dire's bottom tower is under
for more
attack.
cooldown management.
Well, I mean, the Rubik is also a threat because of that spell steal.
Yeah.
Actually, one good spell can give them the team fight, especially the Mystic Flare or maybe the first kill of the axe, the call.
Okay. I think Sonic Wave is also
The better one.
The
Yeah.
one. Ooh, okay, now it kind of makes sense. I think if he steals any of the skills from the Scarab Mage, that will also apply the Aghanim Scepter
Radiant's
buff
middle tower
Yeah.
has been
onto.
denied.
No, he means he
For
went
the
for it
Rubik.
straight up for the Rubik. So the thing is,
Dire's
for
bottom
Scarab
tower
Mage,
is under
when he gets the
attack.
Aghanim Scepter, all of his skills will be cast on another random target, which also includes the Mystic Flare. If you use it to one hero, it will be targeted to another. If you use the Silence, the Ancient Seal,
Two
you can
silence.
only get 2 silences off. Who did he give it to? Let's see.
Okay.
So he gave it to.
He gave it to.
We don't know.
Okay, I'm guessing Chen
Chen. Let's see.
or Brew. Chen or Brew or maybe Rubik
Again, anyone from Alpha Gaming
can get that
get
Aghanim.
the Aghanim Scepter. So
Okay,
give it
it's
to
the
Brewmaster.
Brewmaster. Okay, I
Or
won.
team fight.
I won the bet.
Bet against who?
I don't know.
So here's the thing. Now the Brewmaster, if he does have the Aghanim Scepter, all of his skills can also be activated. So it means that if you jump in with a Thunderclap and you use your ultimate, you can use the Thunderclap once again for
Yep.
more damage and more slows and controls. And also, you still have the Drunken Brawler. I
Yeah.
think that's one of the strongest suits of the Aghanim Scepter,
For
having the chance of using the Drunken Brawler once again.
yeah.
For,
Plus-
which means more misses.
Plus, it's a good counter against the Gyrocopter.
Surely.
Yeah. Well, let's see. Okay, now Team Casey and company, Alpha Gaming, are setting up at the bottom
Oh,
lane.
yeah. You know, this also allows the Alpha Gaming to change quite a bit as far as the team compositions go. Because I think Alchemist will just tank up this time with the Heart of the Crisis being initiated upon, and he
Oh
will
my.
probably die. He will.
He will. Here comes the primal split. PKP for the Gyrocopter. Meanwhile, the backside. QOP. Yules herself up. Here comes another Yules also for the axe. Nice
Oh,
Sonic
Sonic
Wave. For Piols to get kills. 3 hero casualty for Team Alpha Gaming. Blink in. Scream. The illusions are there to box her out. Use that Veil of Discord to get a hero. But, man, QOP getting the flanks,
Ho, ho,
getting
ho.
the kill, and that's very unfortunate for the Rubik. 4 heroes going down for Alpha Gaming.
And only a Scarlet Mage in return. This Phantom Lancer is quite too scared to fight. For Alpha Gaming, again, this is like their previous match. They faltered heavily in choosing the fights that they have to take. And for sure, that isn't a fight that, you know, they shouldn't have taken.
Yeah.
Nonetheless, even if they did have the the Aegis of the Immortal for the Phantom Lancer, I think that the Brewmaster was far too forward for the rest of his team to help him, and because of the BKB available onto the Gyrocopter, was gunned down through
Oh
all
my.
of the Brewmaster's slits, and it is Phantom Lancer might even fall.
It's an
Oh.
Aegis. Oh no. Nice usage of the Doppelganger to get away. BKB again for this Gyrocopter. They're now chasing the
Sandback.
PL. Nice sandback for Chen to save his ally. 17-10 is still the score, but it's still not over. QOP blinking in, but nice telekinesis for Mr. Kakarot. And uses also, and the spell steals the blink to get out. And oh my.
It was
It's an
just
even
straight.
ball game, man. I don't know.
Oh, nice silence roar. The
Oh.
Rubik is gonna go down with the round of Ados coming out from the Skywrath Mage.
Oh man.
That is.
Rubik underestimating the damage of that Mystic Flare.
I would understand if. Well, there is the initiation, but he gets the blink out. Very nice reflexes coming out from this Brewmaster.
primal
Go
split.
for the primal split this time.
Here we go. Let's see.
Chase.
Targets the axe. Is there going to be another stun? Yes, there is. Come on, spend
Thunderclap.
that cash. Spend that cash.
Oh, wait, what?
Okay. Gyrocopter goes for the counter initiation. Blink in for the QOP. It's a long drawn team fight. Use that Veil of Discord. We can see you, Chen. There's a homing missile and you will fall. Godlike. P-Yols, ladies and gentlemen, leading his team to victory. What will be the defense for Alpha Gaming?
That is a lot of mistakes right there for the side of Alpha Gaming. They already used their ultimate now. And again, I would understand if the Brewmaster gets the Aghanim Scepter if he is at level 25 where his ultimate is already very low as far as cooldown goes. But for now, it's not effective at all. And there is the stun touched, of course, by the Queen of Pain with the Blink out and the Linked Sphere. Fortunately for Alpha Gaming, they will defend. But just look at this, Mr. Manjin. The Queen of Pain is richer.
Yeah, than
Then-
the Alchemist.
That is not a good
Sign.
sign at all. My
And
goodness.
1k gold lead. Man, if you're an alchemist, you should be the richest of them all. Should be the Steve Jobs or maybe the Mark Zuckerberg for the world of Dota 2. And oh my G. Man, those were just, I mean, miscommunications and mistakes from Alpha Gaming. They don't know their plan. Their movements are kind of sketchy on where they're going. Who's going to be the target? Is it the Axe? Is it the Kyop? Lots of overextensions from the Rubik and for the Brewmaster. In the mid lane, especially in the top lane earlier.
Yeah, I think I agree with you
Yeah.
because the Alpha Gaming, their mid-game rotations are really bad. Their smoke attacks are, not successful at all. Oh, nice call right there. No ultimate just yet. And there's the Brewmaster split being activated. Gyrocopter with the flag cannon as well. It's already run out. I think there's a 1-for-1 trade-off so far.
Okay, man, now they know what to do. The next target will be the Axe. Nice stun coming up from the Brewmaster, but there's the Sonic Break from the side. QOP, right-clicking everyone. Right-click, right-click, right-click. But nice stun once again. Gyrocopter chasing everyone. Okay, here we go. It's nighttime. I'm Batman.
Phantom Lancer very
We
low.
can
Dusted
see
up,
you.
silence down, and he will fall. Even through the Heart of Terras that he does have. He doesn't have the buyback this time. The
Piols, man.
Pios, I mean, this guy is really knows how to play the Queen of Pain. I think for the most part he has been calculated. He's been calculating his movements very well.
Yeah.
He knows when to be aggressive. He knows when not to.
Dire's top
And
tower
we are now
is
going
So
to
far,
the
he hasn't died.
yeah into the point. We're going to the point that they cannot kill this cube very
Anymore.
easily anymore because of that level 25 talent.
is under attack.
We can see it now, ladies and gentlemen. Team Goliath is pushing, forcing the tier 3 tower without the Alchemist. And he is standing on the 908 KDA. Oh man, Piols! More than 50%.
Tier 3
your
tower down. There
participation.
is the BKB activated, but they don't have the ultimate yet on the Brewmaster now. The Hand of God activated will not be enough as the Chen also falls. While that's happening, the Gyrocopter is working down onto the barracks with the help of the Siege Crypts as well, able to take out the lane of barracks. While onto mid, the Axe also pushing out the wave. So overall, that is a big victory for the side of Goliath. They might lose their Night Stalker, but they forced the buyback on the Chen, and they took a lane of barracks with them.
And it's okay. 23-13. Piol standing at a 10-0-8. 18 kills in total
Radiant's
for his
bottom
skill
tower
participation, and he is richer than the Alchemist.
10-0 and 8. That's
Oh man.
a hell of a KDA here for the Queen of Pain.
Okay, look at that in the mid lane. Team Alpha Gaming is just forcing out a fight, man. Forcing the chase.
But they can't.
They can't.
And now the Queen of Pain does have his level 25 talent. He opted to go for the Scream of Pain
Terrorize.
Fear.
Yeah.
They will blink in onto the Gyrocopter, but with the Butterfly, they will not deal the
They can kill
optimal
this.
damage onto
Yeah.
the Gyrocopter. It just gets out. Even with the Crimson Guard help from the Goliath squad,
Oh,
is
man.
quite very tanky. Try to control the Queen of Pain this time, but the initiation coming from the Axe now catches off the Alchemist. And the
Oh,
Alchemist is
man,
gonna
that-
be sent back to base.
That Alchemist is not an Alchemist.
Oh, look at that! They burst on the Rubik,
Oh.
they burst on the Phantom Lancer as well. They're
Team
chasing
Goliath.
HCAT this time. Fortunately,
Team Goliath, ladies and gentlemen. Shout out to the Goliath fanboys, because it looks like that they will tie up this series into a 1-1. And there you have it, 38 minutes in, 3 hero casualties for Alpha Gaming.
pushing out the mid lane right now. The buyback coming out from the Phantom Lancer. Can they defend? It's a big question. The backdoor protection helping the Alpha Gaming squad hang on to this, but here comes the creeps to remove the backdoor protection coming out from the Alpha Gaming side. 3 versus 5.
But man, how can they kill the QOP?
They don't have the Brewmaster ultimate. They don't have the Chen for the Hand of God. The tier 3 tower down for the count for Alpha Gaming
Plus
squad.
the racks, man. Okay, here we go. Here comes the TV coming up from Rubik. Nice stun from the Alchemist. But there's a
Oh,
Mystic
the
Blade
counter.
counter go past the silence. The QOP gets stunned. Pops that Mjolnir and goes for the right click. I don't even care if you guys have some skills, because the QOP survives this. The PL fighting for his life goes for that
Ooh.
Skyrat Mage, but still Piols is on a godlike. The next target will be the Axe, but I don't even care. QOP blinks out with the Lincoln. They need to chase this,
Oh,
but how can they?
They actually
How can they?
they actually won that fight. I'm really surprised about it. Now they're chasing on to Piols. Piols, I think, will definitely get out of here. They don't have the much chase potential. The buyback from the I think that was fired. Oh no, another extension maybe from the Goliath squad, but they did force out the buyback coming out from the Alchemist. But oh, they might even lose more.
Oh
Kind of
my.
get this Queen of Pain. Can he blink out the chain stars? Will be there.
Oh my.
And it's the first death onto the Queen of Pain.
Caster's Curse, man. I thought that it was Piol against the world, but man, those illusions are enough.
He did not respect the chain stun that can come out from the
Yeah.
Alpha Gaming squad, and of course the damage output that they can dish.
Yeah.
Because of that, they lost their Queen of Pain, they even lost the Roshan fight. They're still quite on the lead as far as momentum goes. I mean, the economic battle will favor for sure Alpha Gaming because of the fact that there's an Alchemist on the other side. But the fact that the Queen of Pain is, has more gold as compared to the Alchemist, that's still pretty good for their side. Now, they do have objective lead because of the towers that they did get, but I think for the most part Goliath Gaming, they have to kind of hold their horses and do not overextend again versus the side of Alpha Gaming.
Yeah. Strength in numbers for Super Zone and H-God. H-God with a beautiful initiation earlier. And let's see now, Goliath holding the line. 30 seconds to the death time of the QOP. She has the buyback. But man, those illusions are really proving their point into this game. Alpha Gaming doesn't want that. Game number 3.
Radiant's middle tower has fallen.
Pushes
not
up
yet
the tier
over.
3 tower.
It's not yet over for Alpha Gaming. Tier 3 tower down. Fortunately, they do have the Alchemist, so they can push out the waves faster. And now it's going to be critical mass for Alpha Gaming. When the Brewmaster does get to level 25, it's a completely different game. With the Alganim Scepter,
Yeah.
his power spike is just way too good. Because the thing is, he can constantly dish out the damage, constantly dish out the control, and even get pushing potential. Because of, again, the Demolish that can come out from the Earth Panda, which is
Yep.
so much damage on the
The
towers.
towers, right? Shout out to the pub gamers who uses that Brewmaster. But oh man, Goliath needs a better positioning to when it comes to team fights. Respect the chain stuns, respect the damage from the PL. PL has the Heart of the Ras plus the Aegis. So in terms of baiting, this PL can serve as the best bait for his team. Now has that Manta style also. Oh man.
There you go. Paramount trying to initiate. He knows someone is in here. Will not
Yeah.
find it though. Might be the rest of his teammates. There you go. The Night
They
Stalker being caught.
found Batman.
Yeah, I think they. Oh, there is the counter initiation from
Okay.
Goliath squad though.
Okay, let's go. Here comes the call down. That's the Sonic Wave. Mr. F fighting this with the BKB and the Black Cannons. Oh man, it's really a good clash because the illusions are chasing the Night Stalker. One more right click will finish him off. QOP versus PL.
Oh,
Uses
the
the
fear.
Terrorized Spear. Goes for the right click. Here comes Axe. Who is going to call him? Okay, here comes the Battle Hunger.
Oh, here comes the battle, and in comes the damage coming out from Alpha Gaming. They might not be able to overwhelm the Queen of Pain, though. It will not be the case. The cheese has been popped, and now they are going onto the Axe, but the Axe is quite so tanky. Queen of Pain goes to the
Oh,
backlash,
man.
and H got this guy dropped in to the rock in the hard place. He will be taken out as well as this Phantom Lancer does have the Aegis, but the Alchemist is already down.
Wipeout, and that's an Aegis doppelganger for the PL, and he will Mamba out.
Fortunately for himself, he does the members of Goliath doesn't have their supports, so they don't have the dust available for them.
It is indeed the game for both of these teams, ladies and gentlemen. That was a confusing clash for both of the teams.
Okay.
Both of them
Danish-
don't know who is going to be the target.
I think for sure they know, but the
Yeah.
problem is they went on the Night Stalker, almost able to burst him down with all the damage that they have, but the Queen of Pain was there. He blinked in forward, when he just used his Scream of Pain, and because of the fear applied on the Alpha Gaming squad, they weren't able to finish the kill onto the Night Stalker. I mean, they eventually got the kill on the Night Stalker, but it took them a lot of time, and because of the time that they bought, the members of the Goliath squad were there. Even the gyrocopter was late, but again, you only needed the gyrocopter to turn the fight around.
Yep. Things are tied right now, ladies and gentlemen.
Dire's
We have ourselves a ball game. 40 seconds into the death timer for this Alchemist. What can his team do without him? Who can tank up all the damage?
It's hard.
It's hard to know. Here comes a primal split into Big and
BKB.
Joey. But BKB for Mr. L is indeed online.
And now the Black Cannon is already down. Is this an opening for the Brewmaster? I think it is, but
It is,
they
it is,
don't.
it is. It is the Yules, it is the Cyclone. The target is HPL, gets stunned by the Rock Brewmaster and gets bursted down. BKB has been activated by H-God and they will go for the chase. Nice lows. Here comes Super Zone. Who will his target be? Okay, here comes the Shiba for the QOP and no casualty whatsoever. 33-22, 45 minutes, it's nighttime. But here we go, the Alchemist. Okay, there's the Lincoln for the QOP, so the QOP will just back off with that blink. And oh man, what a game.
Alpha Gaming hangs on. It's really surprising. So now he will go for the BKB. I think he also needs some sort of a way to remove the Lincoln Sphere of the Queen of Pain so that when he tries to initiate on the Queen of Pain, he will have, you know, the right amount of control.
Yeah.
Fortunately for the side of Goliath, they were able to take out, I mean for the side of Alpha Gaming, they were able to take out the Scarif Mage, and this gives them a little bit more time. As far as items go, BKB will be the next for the Alchemist.
Yep.
I think they also kind of need the Aghanim Scepter available for their Rubik, so that when they steal the Sonic Wave, it will be so
Aghanim's
much
buff,
damage.
right?
Aghanim's buff. Even again, like I mentioned, also any skill from the Scarif Mage.
It's
But
good.
I think the decision from Alpha Gaming is that because this Rubik will not be able to stay in the fights longer, they will not give him that Aghanim Scepter.
Maybe
Then-
give it to the PL or maybe the Chen.
Yeah, or maybe not get the Aghanim Scepter at all, because again, that will also take up time
Yeah.
for this Alchemist. So here, look at this.
I like
Now the Brewmaster will go for the Radiance.
Radiance, yeah.
And I think the Alchemist will also sell his Radiance, or maybe just put it in the backpack or anything of the guard.
And go for a new item, a new
Go for an
damage item.
Yeah.
Maybe a
Basher. I think.
basher for the
Oh,
Kyop.
this is a good fight
Oh
though.
my, this is under the shrine, but the Chen will be the first one, the first victim for this burial. Oh no, here we go, there's going to be another rumble. The primal split targets the axe. Here comes the shrine being popped. Okay, double cannon for the PL. Who is its target? Here comes the flat
Oh,
cannon
no,
damage.
they're
Is
losing
indeed
heroes.
real for this Gyrocopter. 3 heroes falling down for Alpha Gaming, and now PL is running away for his life. Run until you succeed, but oh no,
This is over.
this is over.
They lost
Q-
the Brewmaster. No buyback.
QOP and Gyrocopter combination, ladies and gentlemen.
I mean, they were able to use the Cyclone onto the Gyrocopter, but once he's down, he just pops the BKB, pops the Flat Cannon, and the Brewmaster will have to back down as soon as that happens, because his Brew Splits, his Brewlings, they aren't good enough. And I think for Alpha Gaming, this experiment for the Alchemist and the Brewmaster, it did not work at
over.
all. I mean, they kind of delayed the game, but because of the misplays that they committed, they lost this fight. Being BKB committed
Oh,
right
man,
now,
oh, man.
but again, this is just nothing. I mean, that's the Blade Mail. Correct myself, but that's the Mega Crypts already available for Goliath.
Yeah,
Gyrocopter
It's over.
just taking down the tier 4s.
okay, we're going into game number 3, you guys.
Oh,
Okay,
damage.
they still want to fight this.
No, I don't think so. This is to Mega Creeps. I mean, for sure, Alpha Gaming does have the decent defense against the Mega Creeps because of the Radiance that's available for the Alchemist. But this doesn't give them a win condition versus Goliath so far. So,
Well, let's see, guys. Okay, I don't know. Maybe a 5-man wipeout is okay for Team Alpha Gaming, but man,
Fit for a
the
queen.
Gyrocopter is. We can feel those flat cannons.
and now
from
they even
here.
catch up this Alchemist, but fortunately for the Alchemist, the Night Stalker was far too late to the party.
Yeah, man, this is indeed the defense of the Ancients for Alpha Gaming. Oh my G, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah. There's the Maelstrom picked up by the Brewmaster just so he can push out the waves for a little bit.
Yeah.
So,
Speaking of Maelstrom,
Mjolnir.
Gyrocopter is now the worthy one.
Are scanning.
Mjolnir.
With the Mjolnir.
The Aegis will be, I mean the Roshan will be up in maybe a minute or so.
Haste.
Okay, I mean,
There's a
Alpha
smoke.
Gaming still want to make plays. Still want to
Oh.
make plays. Okay, Fade Bolt, Dagger out. Here comes another Telekinesis. Blink in. Primal Split. Here comes the casualty. Oh no, Black Cannons
Oh, the Sonic
are
Wave.
hurting everyone. Plus the Sonic Wave,
the
as you
Rubik is down.
mentioned.
They want to go onto the axe, but the axe is quite sagging with the Crimson Guard. There's so much illusions right there.
It's over,
Having
man.
on the axe, but that is not enough. And the Spirit Vessel allows them to take out this Alchemist. Can they get more? I think they
Yeah,
will.
they will. They will get more. Chen buys back, but it's over,
Ultra
man.
kill already. Ultra kill already. Can
Give
they
me
get
that
rampage?
rampage.
Give me the rampage.
Give me
Pures.
that rampage. Come
Ano,
on.
And the GG
well
has been
played.
called. And there will
She wants
be
that rampage.
no rampage. She wants it, but he might be punched. So that's up the use. And that is the throne down for the Goliath Gaming. It's going to even up this game.
A 1-1.
This is a 1-1.
1-1.
Yeah.
That was a good game. That
Wow.
was an intense battle for both of the teams. 51-minute game. Oh man.
And it doesn't work.
And it doesn't work.
Okay.
As we mentioned, we don't like the Alchemist pick
Yeah.
for Alpha Gaming.
Here's the thing. You first picked your